UFC 270 is Saturday, January 22nd. A little bit of everything on ESPN, ESPN2, ABC, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Plus.
Are they going to let...
Here's Kobe White. And White connects on the three-pointer. 18 points for Kobe White.
Played much better.
Oh, man. Kuminga, he's just so fast.
I wonder what Russell, like if they did the same thing for Russell, what his shots would have been.
Lee stops, flips it up and in. Little resistance on the defensive end of the floor for the...
You know, you're really proud of these guys who had it tough. Like he was in the G League. He fought hard, and he's a good NBA player now.
With all these the G League is magnificent in terms of what it can do for a player's career and keep him where he's close, where NBA teams are watching. Nice feed from Kuminga to Bielitsa. I mean, look like Jordan Poole went down to the G League. He was struggling a bit, found his game, found his rhythm, came back and played the best basketball of his career up until this season.
G League, as Thomas hits a three, who played well to develop his skills, but they just had their G League showcase in Vegas.
What a pass. Kuminga, a three. That's good. Everything going down for Kuminga. Poole kicks it out. He owes it the extra pass. He's been doing that his whole career. Toscano Anderson with a nice move to the basket. There's another guy.
And he is absolutely electric to watch.
Desmond Bain is having an unbelievable year. McKinney, hop step, banks it home. Marco Simonovic duty.
But we saw this, Mike, in Brooklyn when the Nets were getting hammered. Kessler Edwards and Sharp came in off the bench in the last quarter. Up there.
Throws it ahead. Dotson. And Bielitsa with the foul. Count it and one. Chance for a three-point.
NBA players have taken that to heart, and so has Juan Toscano Anderson, who has a foundation and is born and raised in the Oakland area. And he's hoping that the next step for his foundation will be to give a kid a scholarship for an opportunity to go to college. And he says this year he hopes to focus on healthy eating in the community. Be a person that has proud both Black American and Mexican American heritage. And so Dr. King's legacy is something that's very special and personal to him. Back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Monica.
Dogged defender. He's going to have to shoot it better.
He had that in the NCAA tournament. He had a three-point buzzer beater to win for the Gators. And right on cue, knocks down the three-pointer. This is the Moby and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Hornets and Knicks from the Garden, and Appleby in Memphis against John Morant. And the Grizzlies, Milwaukee playing at Bojan Simonovic. And again, without Alex Caruso.
Huge part.
Need him back in a big way.
Well, he's their grit. You know, he is a cutter, a rebounder. They have size then in the backcourt.
There's certain players you miss their intangibles as much as the actual production. And he's one of them. Draymond Green's like that with Golden State. Dotson throws up an air ball. Tony Bradley blocked by Bielitsa. Kuminga knocks it out of Simonovic's hands, but he tries it again and banks it home. Marco Simonovic, the second-round pick last year of the Bulls. He stayed and played in Serbia last year. Tough for Lonzo Ball. Turned it over a bunch early. He's had a terrific season, but everybody a rough night for Chicago.
But this is the Bulls' challenge going to Boston, just like the Warriors did in a back-to-back. Gather yourself, down people, and find a grit and an intensity and a physicality that'll give you a chance against even though the record doesn't say it, I think a very good Boston team.
Kuminga, he's down there calling for the ball. He's still hungry to score more. Calling for the ball down low, and he draws the foul. He just, the intensity that he plays with. Nice soft touch on the free throw. This will make 24. Again, his season/career high is 26. That's when he got a start earlier this season. He started a couple of games this year. Didn't start tonight. 25 points in 24 minutes. So the final game of this trip for Golden State is at Minnesota. That's on Sunday as Bradley misses. Beal leads to the rebound.
Minnesota is a much improved team.
Sure are. And then after that Minnesota game, they go home for 7 straight home games. Damian Lee gets a good look and connects there. Lee with double figures, 11 points, 5 rebounds. Talk about getting that bad taste out of your mouth after last night. To make that quick drive, I'm sure they probably flew from Milwaukee to Chicago.
You think they would have flown